Jingoism is the extreme belief that your own country is always best, often shown in enthusiastic support for a war against another country.
All recoil on his own head. We don't want to fight, but by Jingo if we do. We've got the ships, we've got the men, and got the money too. We've fought the bear before, and while we're Britain's true, the Russians shall not have Constantinople.
The first usage in the US occurred around the time of the Hawaiian Revolt of 1893. Benjamin Harrison and Theodore Roosevelt were the first US presidents to embrace Jingoism. Newspaper tycoons William Randolph Hearst and Joseph Pulitzer also joined in warmongering. Hearst's photographer in Cuba cabled to Hearst, "Everything is quiet. There is no trouble. There will be no war. I wish to return." Supposedly, although he denied it afterwards, Hearst quickly wired back, "Please remain. You furnish the pictures and I'll furnish the war." The first jingoistic poem extolling the virtues of invasion. When Americans yelled, "Ban the Beatles," and burn their records, following John Lennon's comments on the English church and Jesus, McCartney famously pointed out they needed to purchase the records first and replied, "No sweat off us, mate. Burn them if you like. It's not compulsory to play them." From By Jingo the song to 1938 Germany's Jingo cries for Lebensraum, expanded living space.
Either you are with us, or you are with the terrorists.
To Bush's "Either you're with us, or you're with the enemy," Jingoism is supposed to make it an easy, obvious choice so that true friends can be distinguished from real enemies. The fairness doctrine means equal time for both sides. It was abolished in 1987. The far right took this to mean that they could say anything and no one would challenge them. As Tahir Cameron spells out in Imperial Ambitions of Trump and Musk, the brand of jingoism and imperial ambition championed by Donald Trump and amplified by Elon Musk poses a significant threat to global peace and stability.
Let us start by your learning what are the dynamics of a crowd. How do you move a mob, Mr. Fulmer? How do you excite them? How do you make them feel as one with you?
I don't know how.
Join them first, Mr. Fulmer.
Join them?
Yes. When you speak to them as if you were a member of the mob. Speak to them in their language, on their level. Make their hate your hate. If they are poor, talk to them of poverty. If they are afraid, talk to them of their fears. And if they are angry, Mr. Fulmer, if they are angry, give them objects for their anger. But most of all, the thing that is most of the essence, Mr. Fulmer, is that you make this mob an extension of yourself.
And thus was born the blueprint for this evil cult that currently surrounds the president.